Hmm. Yeah, just get those surveillance cameras and then look at the time of the court hearing. Yeah. Now, more than likely, Heidi said she had to go to court. Yes. But her look-alike was underneath the court. Yes. And they changed places. Now, we've never looked through the surveillance cameras outside of the courtrooms. But for every time that I find, yes, that my wife acted like she went to court when she didn't, oh, because she had to be on the individual in the courtroom, yes, I'm going to sue you. Now, I told you that I wanted my sons, and you decided that you just wouldn't do it. Yes. So now I'm taking all the surveillance cameras outside of the court. Yes. Then I'm going to look at the individual in the court. I'm going to look at the individual outside of the court. Yes. And if the two are not the same, you're going to get sued. Now, I want my sons. Yeah. And you put my name in the newspaper again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You remember that public information officer? Yes. Hmm. See, my sovereignty was not up for sale. Mhm. And when I email you the evidence of crime, yes, my thought was, yes, that you had the obligation to enforce the laws. Yes. But I'm sitting here in the study room because of your refusal to do that. Now, I'm going to sue you for quite a few different lawsuits. Yes. And this thought that I'm just making stuff up about Mike, yes. I'm going to want to talk to Marilyn about the actual genetics of her children. Yes. And there's a possibility that Mike used her womb without her knowledge. Yes. See, there are distinct differences in each of her five children. I know it's painful for them to think about this. But it might be that she's still ovulating. Yes. And with a little introverto fertilization, we could conceive a child using our own genetics instead of somebody else's. Now, it might be nice for Marilyn to have another baby. Yes. A little boy or little girl. Yes. That looks like me and her. Yes. Because of us using our genetics. Ouch. Now, I happen to really love Marilyn's children, and I know how painful it is for you to think about your mother being used by your father, the non genetic sperm that was used to conceive you, gestate you, and parent you. But I'm pretty darn sure that what I did not see, yes, is the significant genetic differences of all five biological children. Now, Mike said it was a recessive gene that nobody had knowledge of. Yes. But I thought for sure that Mike was getting paid to use the womb of his wife. Yes. And then when you think about being on and how you change places,